What is going on, everyone out there on social media? It is Summer Jeronimo. Today we are talking about 4 tactics that top earners use to get to the top of their game and stay there. And so who is this live stream for? Well, if you are in network marketing, this is for you, my friend. If you're an entrepreneur or an aspiring entrepreneur, then this is definitely for you. If you are just jumping on, I'd love to give you a shout out. I know it's been forever, so go ahead and put where you are coming in from. I see Sarama. Hey, Alma, how are you? What's going on, Jose? Letty, great to see you. Where are you guys coming in from? Go ahead and drop it in the comment section. Let me know where you're coming on from. I have been all over the place. I mean, last time I was on here with you guys, I was in Orlando, Florida. I was actually at this conference. It was a marketing conference called Funnel Hacking Live, and I was there with like 3,000 other entrepreneurs learning, growing, and taking it all in. And so today we're talking, some things that will help you if you're in network marketing, if you're in business, if you're in sales. This is all for you. So what's up, William? Great to see you. Robin, hey, Arlen, how are you? It's been like forever and a day. Great to see you, Gus. Where are you guys coming in from? Drop it in the comment section so I can give you shout outs. And I don't know if it's been crazy by you, but it's been so wild here because it's hot, it's cold. I mean, I have friends and they're like, it's snowing. Why are you sitting by your pool? So it's been wild, but we're going to have a great time tonight. What's up, Marina? How are you, girl? How is El Paso? I got William from Houston. Whoop, whoop. Hey, Carlos. Great to see you. Hola, Marina. How are you, my dear? Guys, this may not only be for you, but maybe for some people in your team. If you are a network marketer, definitely feel free to share this with them. You can hit the share. It's in the bottom left or the bottom right, one of those two. And they can jump on with us because we're going to talk about some things that will help them get to the top. So that's something you want your team hearing? Yes. Arlen, it has been forever. Oh my goodness. What's up, Wendy? Great to see you. Hey, Misty. How are you? All right, guys. So I hope you're ready. We're gonna roll right into things. It's been a wild couple of days. What's up, Miss Angie? How are you, girl? I got Idaho in the house. Awesome. Who else do we have? Go and drop where you're coming in from. So in case we haven't met before and I am just showing up in your news feed, hi, my name's Summer Jeronimo and I have been an entrepreneur for as long as I can remember. I was probably 6 years old, lemonade stand, cookies for sale. I've always kind of had the hustle in my heart. And, I think that's kind of because I grew up single mom, Bay Area, California. I mean, I remember what it was like going to school and, having the food subsidies to pay for the school lunch. And so I knew at a really young age that I wanted more. And I wasn't afraid to work for it. I wasn't afraid to hustle and get out there. So my husband and I, we've been serial entrepreneurs for a number of years and been in the network marketing profession for about the past 10 years. And we have an organization that does about $20 million a year in volume. So I'm just sharing some tips of the trade, things that I've learned, I've seen, and I know will help you. So whether you're in sales, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're a fellow network marketer, this is definitely for you. So great to see you, Gwendolyn. And Mr. Geronimo, how are you? So let's get into some things. Let's talk about this. Have you guys, we're going to be interactive, okay? So I hope you'll play along with me. So have you seen people, whether in your network marketing business or maybe you're in sales or maybe you're an entrepreneur, have you seen people that they always seem to be at the top of their game? They're always on the leaderboard. They're always crushing it in business. Maybe they're one of the strongest businesses in your area, or maybe you see these top salespeople and you're like, whoa, you see these people and they do it consistently. Have you seen somebody like that? Or maybe that's you. If so, put I've seen it in the comment section. Let me know if you're with me, if you're on the same page, because those are the type of people that we are talking about tonight. Not only how do they do it, how do they get there, but how do they continue to stay there month after month after month, year after year after year? What's up, Sherry? Great to see you. Robin says she's seen it. All right, who else has seen it? it. Let me know, my friends. So what's crazy is, success, it leaves clues, right? Like it's not a big question mark. I mean, maybe back in the day, we didn't know what people were doing. We didn't know how it was going on. But today is a day and age where it's the information age. We got stuff at our fingertips. We have so many resources. And so, over this past couple of weeks, I spent, like I said, time with 3,000 entrepreneurs from all over the globe, people that were, just starting off in business, and people that were running $30 million a year businesses. I mean, like, scratch your head with that one. Like, are those the kind of people you want to associate with? Doing 30 million a year. Awesome, right? And so what I found is there's certain tactics, there's certain strategies, there's certain things that they put in place that allows them to be successful over and over and over again. And so that's what we're going to talk about. So tactic number one, numero uno, right, is you have got to fill the funnel. Now, this is kind of funny because we were at a conference called Funnel Hacking Live. It was all about getting leads, filling your funnel, getting in front of more people. But fill the funnel is good for anything, right? So let's talk network marketing. In network marketing, we cannot keep approaching the same 5 people over and over and over, right? Are you with me? Can I get an amen, somebody? Maybe you've been the one that's been getting approached so many times, but we cannot do that. We always have to be growing our list. We always have to have new people that we're reaching out to, that we're talking to, that we're connecting with. And what does that do for us? If we're filling our funnel, if we're growing our list, if we're always expanding our sphere of influence, well, it takes away that kind of desperation that sometimes people put off. You know what I'm talking about? How they say dogs can smell fear? People can smell desperation when it comes to sales, or when it comes to, wanting to get them to do something, right? I got Jay Legase coming on, top realtor in South Florida. Guys, you need a house, you got to connect with my buddy Jay here. And Jay knows this, right? Jay, can people tell if you're desperate in sales? I mean, they sure can, right? What's up, Stacy and Mark? Hey, Ricky, how are you? So we have to fill the funnel. Truth, yes. Truth! Come on, somebody. We have to fill our funnel. We have to constantly be expanding who we're talking to. Now, there's a couple ways you can do that. There's in-person stuff. There's online stuff, and there's 2 ways I would say we would want to go about it, right? We have active prospecting, where let's say we're meeting new people out and about, we're attending different events, we're keeping our antenna up, and then we have marketing. And marketing is passive prospecting. It's let's say you put some things out in the marketplace, you're using social media, you're doing stuff online, things that would be something that your prospects would want to pay attention to, right? You're in the health and wellness field, you're putting something hey, did you know XYZ will help you with more energy? Vitamin B will help you with more energy. And your product happens to have that, right? Or did you know this? Or you do something that adds value so people actually come to you instead of the other way around, right? So 2 different types, but either way, we always want to be growing our list. We always want to be filling the funnel, because if we're filling the funnel, it keeps us in strong posture and it keeps those sales rolling in, because not everyone's going to be ready to buy, right? Let's say you open a shoe store, okay? If you open a shoe store, one of the first things you're gonna do is you're gonna go through your phone and you're gonna be all right, I wanna let everybody know I just opened a shoe store, right? And so you're gonna be telling them, you're gonna maybe be sending some pictures to them, you're gonna be letting them know. Now, not everyone's gonna be ready to buy shoes at that time. But if high noon comes around, right? Time comes and dude, it's time to get some shoes. Who are they gonna call? They're gonna call you. And so we have to be in a position where we don't need that prospect to say yes at that point in time, but we kind of have enough feelers out there to where when the time is right for them, they know who to call. And you have never done anything that made the relationship funky by going after them too hard. So they're comfortable with you, they're happy with you, and they want to connect with you. So that is tactic numero uno, number 1. All right, number 2 is, this is a philosophy that will serve you in anything in business. We need to look for the need, and we need to present your product or your service as the solution to whatever is going on in their life. What's up, Patrick? Great to see you. Hey, Armel, how are ya? Where are you guys coming in from? So we're talking about the 4 tactics top earners use to become successful. So look for the need and present your product or service as a solution. Okay, now there's 2 different things that I've seen for most people in network marketing or most people in sales. Okay, approach number 1 is the direct approach, right? Like they reach out to them and they're like, hey, I have this, are you open? And they just kind of go for the kill right away. Okay, and truth be told, being direct is cool, right? But sometimes it can come on a little too strong. Then approach number 2 is like the type of person that they talk to everyone, they develop relationships with everyone. They're just like building all this great relationships, but they never get around to the sale. They never get around to like doing some deals. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you guys ever seen that? If you have, go ahead and put a number 1 in the comment section. Let me know. Let's get some participation here. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your feedback. So sometimes people are super direct. Sometimes people, they want to talk about it, but they talk kind of about everything else, and then they wonder why they're not getting any deals, right? They're not closing any new accounts. They're not getting any more customers or any more business partners, right? So let me know, have you seen that? And so here's where we want to be. We want to kind of be, here is super direct and here's like the king or queen of relationships, but not a lot of deals. We want to kind of find that happy medium. We want to get that happy middle spot to where we are direct enough, but we're not spending all our time building relationships. So how do we do that? How we do that is, yes, you want to start with having some relationship, but your ears need to be big, okay? Because you are listening for the need. And if you listen for the need, you can find out like, oh, they said that they are needing, their kid is about to go to college and they're not sure how they're going to pay for it. Well, if you are in network marketing, you have an opportunity, then you have a solution, right? So if you're listening big enough, like if your ears got big, then you would know like, hey, okay, I know what they have is going on and I know I have something that can help. And you can maybe simply say to them, hey, listen, I know you're really concerned because, in a year or 2, your son is about ready to go to college and you're not quite sure how to pay for that. I came across something, looks like it probably can help you with that. I'm just curious, would you be open to taking a look if it would be an answer to what you're looking for? And ask them. So you listened, right? So you built the relationship, you listened, and then you were direct with a simple question. Now here's the thing. Here's the key that's gonna set you apart, is we wanna get the answer and then we wanna move on. If they're like, I don't know, like we don't need to keep going around in circles with them, right? You can just move on. But if they're like, yeah, tell me more, then what we wanna do is we wanna set up a time to connect with them so you can share what it is that you have. So we want to look for the need and match it to your product as a solution. That's right. Jay says everyone needs to know what you do and who you are. So when they're ready, they know who to call. So that's absolutely right. So that is number 2. Number 3, and this is actually how Jay and I met. We met networking. Okay, so there's this organization, it's called BNI, it stands for Business Network International. And the 3rd tip is you have to network and you've got to connect. Because here's one of the things that I found is that sometimes you're gonna meet people and they're gonna need what you want and they're gonna need what you offer, and it's like an awesome connection, right? You're like, oh, perfect, new customer, new business partner, awesome, wonderful, or they need a house or whatever it is that you got, right? And other times, you can just be a referral source. Like, okay, so check it out. So I am at the event that I was telling you guys about, and I meet this gentleman, and I am kind of like naturally a connector because I was in this organization called BNI, where that's what they train you to do. Like, you're supposed to connect. I'm trying to show you a picture here, but I'm not really good at working an iPhone. All right, let's see. All right, this is gonna crack you up. So this guy is like 6'8" or 6'9". He's very tall. All right. I don't know how to get it pulled up. Anyways, I'm gonna show you a picture of my friend. Cancel. Sorry, guys. No can do. I don't know how to work the iPhone. But okay, so here's the story. So I meet this dude. He's from Utah, right? I'm there at the event. People say, oh, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I'm help people in network marketing that want to win, that want to succeed. He's like, awesome. He's like, well, I'm in Utah. I know like everybody because that's like the hub for so many network marketing companies, right? And I'm like, oh, tell me more about yourself. What do you do? He's like, oh, I do video production. I do this, I do that. Awesome. So we're sitting there talking, and within like just a couple of minutes, I meet somebody else, also from Utah, and I don't even remember what they did. They had some kind of medical practice or something like that. And I'm like, oh, you're from Utah? I have this other friend from Utah. I put them together, and they talk for a few minutes, and my friend, the tall guy, the guy that's 6'8", comes to me afterwards. He's like, Summer, they want to do some business. They need me to shoot the video. It was like a perfect match for them. I mean, I didn't know that. I was just like, dude, 2 dudes from Utah, let's connect you, right? And what's crazy is I did that over and over and over again over the weekend. And here's what will happen is if you put your antenna up and you network, so how does that look like? That means you go to something that's going on in your area, right? Like it could be a chamber event, wherever you live. Just go online, go on Google, and Google chamber events or Latin chamber or, wherever you're at. Just Google something that you can get to where you can meet some other business-minded people. And what you're going to find is some of the people there will be great for what you do, and some people there will be a connection. So you might be able to connect them to some other people. And what will happen is when you give first, kind of like, oh man, this could be great for you, they're going to want to give back to you. They're going to either want to give you some business. They're going to want to give you a referral. It's going to create this void in the universe, right? That they're like, oh my gosh, you helped me. I have to help you, right? I don't know if you've ever had an experience like that. Has somebody ever done a favor for you and then you felt just like this compelling sense to where you had to do something back for them? If so, let me know. Put a yes. I've had the favor situation go down. Let me know. And so in any case, after this whole thing goes down, he ends up sharing it with his, connecting with the other guy from Utah. He's like, how can I help you? He's like, could not, come up with anything better. He's like, what can I do? Who can I share this with? How can I introduce you to people that would be great connections for your business? So he felt so indebted. So remember, your network is your net worth. The more connections you have in the marketplace, you never know when you can help somebody else, or you can connect with someone, or when someone's gonna be at that high noon spot, it's gonna be like the time for them where they're like, okay, please, let's sit down and talk. Please, I wanna get your product, I wanna get your service, I wanna get in business with you. You never know. So be an awesome connector. And the only way you can do that is if you network. Now, you can network in person, or you can network online. Now, how does networking online look? Well, if you get in some kind of a group, so it could be a group for network marketers, it could be a group for realtors, it could be a group for entrepreneurs, could be a health group, get in a group, okay? And when you're in the group, you add value. So if you see questions that are on there, jump on and comment. Hey, do you know the answer to that? Or, hey, you see someone that's doing something, be an encourager. Or you see someone that hey, they have this product or service and you have this friend over here that you could connect them and be like, hey, so-and-so, love to meet you. Check them out, see if they're cool, connect with them. Be like, hey, you know what? My friend needs exactly what you do. Can I connect you guys? And when you do that, it's going to expand your network, right? It's going to help you fill your funnel because now you're adding to your list with prospects for now or prospects for the future, right? And so it will be a great way to help you stay connected and grow your business. So what's up, Lucia? Great to see you. How are ya, Branda? I think I said your name right, hopefully. All right, so let's move on to tactic number 4. Who's ready for number 4? If you're ready for number 4, drop a 4 in the comment section. Come along with me, my friends. Come along. All right, so let's go on to number 4. Number 4 is we have got to focus on IPA. What's IPA? It's income producing activity, or better yet, impact producing activity, right? Here's what happens a lot of times. When we become an entrepreneur, whether you're in sales, whether you're in network marketing, whether you're running a business, whether you're in real estate, we have all of this stuff we need to do. You're like, I need to market. I need to do this. I need to talk to my team. We have all these things that fill up our time. And a very small percentage, like a sliver of it, is your IPA. your impact producing activity or your income producing activity. There's so many other things that we can fill our time with that just they don't pack the punch. They don't push the envelope. They don't help us grow. They don't help us go to the next level. And it's easy to get sucked into wanting to put our time and energy into those things. But the truth be told, it's not going to help you get to the next level. And so if you can make a point on a daily basis to focus in on the things that are going to push the envelope in your business, it will take you to the top. Like if you are in sales or network marketing, your goal is to be in front of new people talking about what you have. More eyeballs on opportunities, right? More people looking at what you have. The more we're exposing what we have, the more the chances are that people can say yes. But if we're focusing on, oh, how does my social media look? Or, oh, I'm doing this over here, I'm doing that. If we're focusing on all these other things that they're not part of the 80-20 rule, right? The 80% that doesn't do much, right? It does 20% of your volume. It doesn't push us forward. And so focus on the things that make an impact. Now there's two parts, right? Exposing what you have and then connecting, okay? And why do I say connecting? Because we live in a day and age where people are not ready all the time. And one of the things that I learned from a dear friend of mine, his name is Simon Chan. He is like the Oprah of MLM, okay? I mean, like this guy knows everybody. He's interviewed everybody. He's got a podcast with 1 million downloads. I mean, like he is the one resource that you can go to. And one of the things that he shared with me that was so big is we first met maybe a little over a year ago. And he sends me a handwritten letter that was, hey, it was so great to meet you, blah, blah, blah. Had a couple nice words in it, right? And I was like, wow. You know, sometimes you do things that you focus on your business, right? You're getting in front of people, but then there's other times that you focus on developing those key relationships. And so one of the things that I would encourage you to do is make a list of the people in your life that are a key relationship for you. Like, they may not be the person that you're in business with now, but they're the person you want to be in business with. They're the person that you want to have as your customer, you want to have as your business partner, you want to have as your referral source. And make a conscious effort to connect with those people. Whether it's by phone, whether it's by social media, whether it's, hey, you send them a handwritten card. Like ever since that happened with me, that impacted me so much that whenever I'm out networking, I make a point, like who are the key connections that I want to honor and I want to foster that relationship. And I'll get their address and I send them a handwritten card. And you know what? I've had them come to me and be like, man, nobody does that. It sets you apart. So do things that will make the impact in your business. Income producing activities and impact producing activities. And if you take these 4 tactics and you implement them, where you're always filling your funnel, you're looking for the needs and you're matching it to your solution, you connect and you network and you do your IPA, you, my friend, will get to the top and you will continue to stay there. And so, you know, one of the things that I have to say, if it all boils down to one thing, out of all the years that I've been an entrepreneur, it comes down to what you do on a daily basis. What you do on a daily basis is going to make you or it's going to break you. There's no one magical poof formula that's going to take you to the top of your company. There's no magical one poof thing that's going to give you $1 million in sales or, you know, a huge sales goal. It's going to be the little incremental things that you do day in and day out. And, you know, as I shared in the beginning, my husband and I, we've been so very blessed to have a team that does over $20 million in volume. But it didn't start off that way, right? It started off with him and me. And the two of us did some things each and every day to grow our business. And so if you would like to know the daily do's of what we did to get to, you know, 20 million in volume, then I will give that to you. I have a PDF I put together called my DMO, my daily method of operation, and I'll go ahead and drop a link here so that you can click on that, you enter your email address, and it will give you access to this special PDF worksheet. So this is awesome. If you are a fellow network marketer, this is a must for you. It's the daily things we did to get to 50,000 distributors in our team. And if you're in sales, you can use this as well. So that's my free gift to you guys. It's been so awesome spending time with you all. What's up, Junior and Sonia? Hey, Shannon, Alex. Guys, tell me, did you learn something new? Did you pick up a tip or a golden nugget that you plan to use for the future? If you did, let me know. And definitely feel free, you can share this with your organization, pass this along. And until next time, my friends, go out there, live your life to the full, conquer your fears, and let's go get everything that God has in store for you. Take care and be blessed. I'll see y'all next time.